Tyler's brand is designed and made for Tyler.
I really just make what I'm into at the moment. I'm surprised that people buy this shit in general. Some shit sells out in 2 seconds, some shit doesn't, but the fact that people even buy it is crazy. I personally make every piece for me to wear. So the fact that people buy it and it's not really what's considered in right now is really a shocker to me. I'm fucking hyped.
Tyler's mind is quick, and he is constantly changing and adapting and creating new things.
It's cool to just throw what I think is cool into the world.
You're wearing bright, crazy, wacky-looking clothes that Tyler wears in the public and on stage. I don't think we're like any other clothing company.
It's GolfWang.
From Tyler's notebook to the realization of the product, it's a twofold process.
From Tyler's sketch, we look it over, what it's going to be made of, what colors, what type of material, where the stitches are going to go.
Feels great, because that nigga does the shit that I don't know what the fuck to do. From the tech stuff to making sure we get shit done to actually letting me know what is possible and what's not possible to make.
Tyler's process is all over the board. Middle of the day, in the middle of the night, like I'll get texts at 3 in the morning. He'll kind of like throw ideas at me, and the ones that seem to like generate some energy we'll really work on and kind of develop.
I'm like, let's make pink and blue fucking concrete jackets. And he's like, nigga, we can't. But
it's kind of like interpreting his drawing or his vision or his idea and making it into something that looks a little more like a real object.
He's a very important factor in how the brand goes.
Tell us about the story of the flame shirt, man.
Oh, man.
The story of the flame shirt.
So I drew this shirt up, right? We didn't have it made or nothing, and I told this nigga Brad, like, yo, this is the shirt that I want to make.
He's so excited and he's jumping up and down about it. Thinks he has the next greatest thing in fashion.
Dude, that's the ugliest shirt I've ever seen in my life.
I've seen one of those at 7-Eleven, I'm sure, on the road.
Nah, this is a sick-ass shirt. Like, you're tripping.
I didn't think the shirt was gonna do well.
No one's gonna buy that fucking shirt.
I wanted to just sample it and make one shirt for Tyler and not go to retail with it.
I bet you that this shirt will sell out as soon as it goes up. And if I win, you gotta suck my toes on stage.
I didn't know that Tyler was gonna wear the shirt on the cover of his album and market this piece of clothing more than he's ever done in his entire life, with videos and photo shoots and interviews.
Nigga, that bitch sold out in like 30 seconds the second time we restocked it and put it up. Brad, you're a fucking idiot and you gotta suck my toes.
I'll do it behind closed doors, but I'm not doing it for the public eye.
It could take like 3 to 4 weeks if it's cut and sew to like get a sample. I usually print custom stuff with a bunch of colors and things like that. I might pick a weird material like nylon, maybe silk or something crazy.
We're here in Gardena at Tyler's Cut and Sew Factory. Tyler will kind of concept an idea and then he'll sit down with me and we bring the illustration into a fabric where we'll roll print it or knit it and customize it, you know, from the beginning to the end. So this is a paper pattern of a polo shirt that he's doing. This is run on a PK with a roll print checker, and then we do custom knit collars and cuffs. So something like that has like 8 steps before you even get to here to put it together. So we can move down to the cutting table, and this is where you'll ply out the fabric. So depending on how many pieces we make for each of the styles, we ply it, we roll out say 30 plies, and you'll get 30 pieces of size small. For every 30 plies, then we have to keep plying out till we get to 200, 300, etc. So you want to get it super smooth. And then this is our digital pattern. And what you see here is like a body and some sleeves. Right after cutting, you take the cut pieces and you send them to the printer.
My name's Houston. I'm here at Ocean Air Sportswear. This is where we do all the Tyler's screen printing for his t-shirts, and I'm gonna take you through the process from start to finish. This is our art room. This is where we would get the artwork from Phil. We would do our color separations. Basically means we separate each color so we can print each different film onto a screen that's gonna be placed on the t-shirt. Now we're gonna enter the screen room. This is where the film is going to get registered and get placed on the actual screen. So based off the artwork, this is the pink color that's gonna be seen on the t-shirt later on. But this is just one screen, one color of the actual t-shirt. Now we're gonna take it to the actual burning station. We have the screens with the film still inside of it. We're gonna shine an extremely bright light, and whatever's black on the film is gonna transfer onto the screen. You put an emulsion onto the actual screen to block any holes that might have happened from the actual burning of the screen. That way nothing leaks through the screen onto the actual shirt that doesn't need to be there. Once this is dried, we're ready to take it to the production and get it on the machine. So now we're at the actual production section. This is actually the final step. We are loading the shirts on to the pallets, and then they're actually gonna get the hits of each color. Every dark piece of garment needs a base, meaning it's a white base, which is gonna allow all the bright colors to actually pop out and be fresh on the actual t-shirt. Each one of the screens that we shot earlier have been placed and registered onto this machine, and now we have an automatic press where these gentlemen just load up the t-shirts, push a button, and it just goes on from there. And once it's done, we take it to the dryer, so all the ink will set inside the t-shirt and get it the nice bright colors that it needs. And we'll fold it, pack it, and get ready to ship.
Shooting the lookbooks, low-key my favorite part of the whole process. I've been working with Julian Berman for like 7 years. I love his photography. You mix that with my color palettes and the way that I see things and my vision.
You know, we'll select a color scheme. There's not really any mood boarding or meeting.
We kind of understand each other when it comes to, you know, that type of stuff. And every project we've done has just kept getting better and better.
We're a lot more organic. We don't have teams. We don't have hair and makeup. We shoot in Tyler's bedroom of his house. We don't need a studio.
And the people I get for my lookbooks usually kind of represent the clothes. They have personality and kind of just don't give a fuck. They just wild.
Fuck. I guess with like other shoots, just kind of gets really boring and like you don't do anything cool. But it was cool with Tyler because everybody was just kind of like joking around and stuff.
The fact that Tyler's like at home and like in his own world, it feels like it's easier to be more productive.
What sucks shooting with me and Julian Berman?
The worst thing about the shoot was that Tyler kept calling me fuckboy. No, cockboy. Cockboy. The worst name I've ever been called. And I was sad inside, but I wasn't showing it.
Nigga, you cried in the bathroom.
You're not supposed to fucking tell them that.
The brand is a lifestyle brand, and I think in the next 2 years expand to different areas. But more importantly, I think we're gonna get into the high fashion world. Tyler, as of late, has really been diving into making women's clothing, handbags, jewelry, and the brand being Tyler's brand, he lives and breathes it. What he's into at the time is what the brand is.
Seeing GolfWang in all these different publications was really cool to me because it's like stay to myself, stay with my vision, stay doing what I like, and infiltrating that world. I got in a Vogue wearing shorts and a striped shirt. It didn't lose any of the coolness that it originally had, and all the passion was still there. It's like Prince. Prince just made really cool songs and they ended up being hits. Always make what you would wear and make people believe it.